Eighth grade narrative writing mock. The audition, page 200. Kaylin's first step was a dance step, her grandmother once joked, and that may well have been true. Kaylin had always known she wanted to be a professional dancer. When she was still quite young, she begged to be allowed to take dance lessons, and dance she did. She took ballet, tap, modern, and even ballroom dancing classes. She learned all the different styles and combined them in new and innovative ways to create her own unique dance routines. She, she was choreographing her new dance moves even before she knew what the word choreograph meant. Kaylin was always happiest when she was dancing, until now. She was about to audition for a semi professional summer dance troupe. She was outrageously nervous, waiting backstage at a local theater with dozens of other aspiring young dancers, and their parents and dance teachers was excruciating. Kaylin's dance teacher, Letitia Dumont, was attempting to calm her down. Focus on your breath, Letitia instructed. Your body knows what it's supposed to do, so just don't overthink and you'll be fine. Letitia's familiar melodious voice sounded strained, and Kaylin saw a film of sweat forming around her teacher's forehead. Was it possible Letitia was as anxious as she was? Of course, Kaylin realized, after all, Letitia's reputation as a dance teacher was also on the line. It would be a point of pride for Letitia if Kaylin was accepted into this prestigious dance troupe. And if she failed in her audition, the failure would be to Letitia's as well. Five other young dancers had already auditioned. Kaylin did not watch them dance, but she could not help but listen to their music and hear the judges' voices after the music stopped as they thanked each dancer in the same unexpressive tone. Hearing those disembodied mechanical voices only increased Kaylin's apprehension. She imagined a panel of heartless robots sitting in judgment over her. Kaylin Barnes, a voice boomed through the audition hall, announcing that it was Kaylin's turn. Letitia gave her prodigy a quick hug and practically pushed her out onto the well lit stage. The music Kaylin had selected for her audition began to play, but Kaylin's body felt like a block of ice embedded in concrete, cold, heavy, unmovable. Kaylin had suffered from stage fright before this audition, but what she felt now was a totally new and different experience. She barely recognized the music she had rehearsed to thousands of times. She knew her routine by heart, so why couldn't she remember the opening move? Kaylin had a sudden impulse to flee the stage and renounce her career as a dancer forever. But if she did that, she knew she would never be able to face Letitia again. Psst, a stage whisper from the backstage distracted Kaylin from her morbid ruminations, and she saw Letitia, still backstage, miming the opening movement of her routine. Letitia made it look so simple and easy, but Kaylin's body still felt as immobile as a brick wall. As Letitia stopped the music, Kaylin heard a judge cough, a sound that echoed like thunder in the eerily quiet auditorium. Letitia looped Kaylin's music back to the beginning, so her initial pause would be less obvious to the judges. It was now or never. The audition needs an ending. Think about how the author has developed the characters of Kaylin and Letitia, as well as the conflict. Use what you have learned about these elements to write a narrative essay, narrative story, to finish the passive. There is no limit on paragraphs. Provide a logical conclusion, making sure to use narrative techniques such as transition words and sensory language in your writing. You may continue your response on a separate sheet of paper,